So today we're going to take another look at the Hunt Kakas. These have been one of the most popular soft plastics that we've been selling recently. They're a new design, little crayfish tail with a paddle tail on the end. They're made from super stretchy, durable soft plastic. Guys have really been catching a lot of fish on these lately, and they've been a really popular one for us. There's something a little bit different compared to some of the other plastics on the market, but we're going to run through a couple of different ways on how to rig them. Definitely, out of all the jig heads on the market, these vexed ones, whether you do the vexed dew head, which is the fixed one, or the vexed dew bomb, they've probably been the best jig heads out of the lot to rig them up on. Personally, I prefer to rig them on a fixed head. I just find that they sit better, and because the plastic's paddle is opposite, the whole thing doesn't need to move as much. So if you rig it on the head, try to keep it as central as possible and pull it up, and just get it nice and straight on the jig head. That's perfect. Another way a lot of guys have been having a lot of success with is rigging an assist. So a little stinger assist hook in them. Now, out of all the ones that I've used, I've been finding these squid dingers from Vexed to be really good. They come in 3 different sizes. So they come in a 3.0, a 5.0 and a 7.0. If you're going to be using them to rig the Vexed, rig the Kaka on, I find the 3.0 to be perfect. You don't want an assist that's too long, otherwise it'll get tangled easily. You just want one that's the right size, and I found the 3.0 to be perfect. They come in 5 different colours, so you can pick whatever colour that you want. But anyway, we'll rig them up here and show you how to do it. So you just need a solid ring and a split ring. Depending on what solid ring you use, the Harbour Egg is quite a good one in a number 7, and if you're using a split ring, generally a 7 or an 8 tends to be ample. So all you need to do is loop your solid ring on, get your split ring, your trusty split ring pliers. These Halco ones, by the way, they're actually pretty bloody good for a cheap pair of pliers. It's not going to work for me now. Oh yeah. Split ring that on there. Then attach it. On that bottom assist point. That's the great thing about these jig heads. Whether you use the dew head or the dew bomb, they have this under assist point attachment. Makes it really easy for connecting assist hooks and stingers. Now once that's on there, you can either leave it free swimming, but I generally prefer to just lightly pin it in the tail. And when the fish grabs that will pull free, so you don't have to worry too much about that getting tangled or anything. But look at that, it sits spot on. When that's in the water, all that flash, UV flash, and the glow squid is pulsating, you'll get a lot of ball chin, snapper, a lot of those smaller species that nab the tail, tend to get hooked up on those. And when you do hook a good jewfish, it always comes around and really pins them solid, so they're not getting off. But that's how I like to rig them. That's how a lot of our customers have been rigging them. They've had a lot of success. So try it for yourself. You can either use the fixed head or the bomb. They'll both work. Personally, I prefer the fixed, but mix it up, give it a shot. But definitely, if you haven't tried these Hunt Kakas, give them a shot, because they're just a really good soft plastic that work. They're stretchy, so they last. You'll get. Well, I used one for 3 sessions, so they're really good value. They're something new. and they work. So get out there and try them.